Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is Adventures with Plastic Crack, mini notes. Hang on. Vehicles be loud. Okay. So we're doing mini notes, and this is part 9 of 15 of all things relating to Perfume Pretty Barbie. So we are doing Playsets. Alright, so what I have is Perfume Pretty Barbie Beauty Salon, and right now I've got up the Canadian version, so we have English and French, and the French title for Beauty Salon is Centre d'Esthétique, as best as I can pronounce it. And we can see in the bottom left corner here they have a larger brush and comb for the child to use, so they can pretend salon as well. And I've noticed in particular that the brush and comb are the same as the ones that come with the styling head. So this is the French box, the Canadian box. And just a view at the contents. There's a sales counter and a chair that has a little slidey thing so it can tilt back. There's a counter that has a sink in it and a little stool for the worker doll to use. There's a swing out drawer. There's a bunch of accessories. There's that big mirror. There's a lamp stand, which is presumably for like when they do the lights on the perm or whatever the hell. And the little cardboard sales shelves there has the Perfume Pretty bow on it, and a rack of hooks, which is, I'm not sure what the hooks are for. Maybe it's supposed to be for merchandise, maybe it's for Barbie to hang her coat on when she goes in the salon. I don't know. So all of this is plastic except for the sales counter has a cardboard side, and that screen that's supposed to look like sales shelves is cardboard. So here's the American version of the box. It's just in English. It's Arco instead of just Mattel. So Arco is a Mattel subsidiary. We see the Arco logo down there. The same pictures and everything. And the girl with the big brush brushing her hair down in that bottom corner. So there's two different versions of this box though. So this box has that girl with the short hair, and her dress is kind of fluffy and looks like it might have blue on it. And then we have just some view of the stuff of the functional sink counter and the chair again, pink and white. And you can see that they've tried to sculpt it as thin as possible to save on plastic, some hollowness in the back, and that we've got a cabinet that opens to store all those accessories. So just different positions of the chair, and again the working stool, and details of this shelving, fake shelving for merchandise. So this is the other version of the box. You can see down in the corner there we have a different girl who's wearing a different style of dress that looks more pink, and she's smiling and she's got curly hair. So that's the main difference. And just the end of the box and another view at the contents. You can see the pink cash register down there, and that the accessories are yellow and blue. All kinds of stuff: scissors, mirror, brush, comb, nail file, cold cream, soap, hair dryer, stuff like that. And there seems to be a variation where the chair is a different color. It could be due to fading, it could be due to the exposure of the photo, but this one looks more like almost white and sort of almost purple instead of light pink and hot pink. So I'm not sure if that's a legitimate variation, or if it's from another set, or it's like weirdly faded. And then just detailing on the bottom of the chair, Mattel, copyright 1987, Arco, made in China. So in 1989 they reissued this for Style Magic Barbie. You can see that the set is basically the same, but we're dealing with different colors here. It looks like the same PJ and or Whitney doll, but she's wearing a different outfit. So there's two different versions of this in 1989 for Style Magic. There's this 21-piece set. We can see in different colors. The sales. So all of these pieces are slightly different color. We have this working counter, aqua and hot pink and white. The chair, aqua and light purple, and the sales counter, the top is a light blue, the base is white, and then we have this geometric print carrying out in that cardboard side, and the sticker on the top of the mirror and on the side of the chair. Basically the difference in this set being the colors, and that's about it. Does not appear to come with the chair for the worker doll to sit on the stool, or the cardboard fake sales rack, or the lampstand. And that's the main difference. Everything else is looking pretty much the same. Set that is also a different color. And we see that there's an additional counter that has a plastic top and a cardboard side with more accessories. So it's basically the same, and there's no lights in these sets. There's no cardboard screen thing. So these are the reissues from 1989 that are really similar, but in different colors. So there's two different versions from 1989. There's this deluxe 47-piece set with the blue and white and pink. And the accessories are now yellow and aqua colored. So in 1988, it's not specific to Perfume Pretty Barbie, but she's often shown advertised with it. Now, these Living Pretty furniture sets, I could not find them with packaging that looked like they're from the United States. They're definitely 1988 though, and they were sold in Europe. In 1989, the sets were reissued for use in the United States under the Sweet Roses label. So I'm just showing these briefly because they're associated with Perfume Pretty Barbie, and because you see her in the advertisements. So these housing units are sold separately. Here they're shown stacked together to make a big giant house. So this is Living Pretty. You can see that in this French catalog, they're shown underneath Perfume Pretty Barbie. And you would think that Living Pretty and Perfume Pretty sound kind of similar, like, oh, maybe they're supposed to go together. So we have a furnished living room and a furnished kitchen. This is another French advertisement. We see Perfume Pretty Barbie shown being played with this bedroom set here. Furnished bedroom, 415 francs, and Perfume Pretty Barbie is 106 francs. Shown together. So these are more advertisements of English writing from a European booklet. You can see that some of the writing is in 4 languages, so we have English, Italian, French, and German. But you can see in this living room advertisement that we have Perfume Pretty Barbie is wearing her mint scented fashion, and then we have Perfume Giving Ken. So we have a living room set, and then we have individual sets. There is the sofa, bed, and chair lounger, and then the end tables and floor lamp. And there's a vanity and a nightstand. This is part of the bedroom, and we see this advertised with Perfume Pretty Barbie, and the nightstand and vanity is 119 francs. So in then US dollars, it'd be about $1980.83 if you were trying to convert that. And we have, as part of the kitchen, we have a cooking center, which is like a wall with a stove and some cabinets and a microwave and a hanging toaster oven and some pots and pans. And that doll there on the package is Perfume Pretty Barbie wearing a 1988 fashion that came in a big fashion pack, and I can't remember what it's called right now. So there's a clearer image of Barbie in that fashion. So she's got an apron. I believe the apron either comes with this set or with the little rolly cart. See, there's a chicken in the microwave, which sounds kind of gross. Just some more stove and cabinet details. I should point out on these boxes that usually it's the same image on both sides, and you can see on this side it's written in English and French, and then on the other side it's going to be written in German and Italian. So here's the English and French side. So we have a dining table and chairs, and we have Perfume Pretty Barbie in her yellow fashion with a shawl instead of her little gauntlets. And then the inset photo is Perfume Pretty Barbie wearing that little pink and white fashion again. And here's the German and Italian side of the same package. And we see that this table is clearly oval shaped. And a lot of these have reversible elements. On this furniture, you can flip the table and the chairs over, chair seats. So there's a cabinet and a cart that goes with the kitchen, but I could not find it sold separately for the 1988 set. So we have a refrigerator and freezer here. It's pink and white. And there's Perfume Pretty Barbie with her bow earrings wearing that 1988 fashion. And in the living room, we have a three-piece wall unit. So here is Perfume Pretty Barbie wearing her mint green fashion, standing in front of this curio cabinet. And here she is on the sofa and chair, which extend out for sleeping. So they have, in these sets, they have an unfurnished room, and then they have a furnished room. So the unfurnished room still comes with a little bit of furniture. It's got this fireplace that you can stick on the wall, and it comes with the floor lamp and table and end tables. And we have Barbie in that mint green outfit. It looks like not Perfume Pretty Barbie, it's just some generic Barbie, and that dress is looking pretty blue in that photo. So we have an unfurnished living room, decorator living room, and we have a furnished bedroom. This is a French advertisement, and we see Perfume Pretty Barbie and Perfume Giving Ken being advertised with this again. So we see Barbie at just under 107 francs, and we have much more expensive the furnished bedroom here, entirely furnished without doll, at 415 francs, which is about $69. Right? There's a lot of stuff with that. We got a secretary that comes with the room. There's a chair. There's a mirror and a little breakfast in bed thing. There's the end table and vanity. There's the glamour bed and the armoire. Okay, so in 1989, they reissued these in the United States to go with Sweet Rose's Barbie, who was sort of like, she's like a socialite kind of entertaining at home doll with a convertible dress. So Sweet Rose's Barbie, huge deal. 1989 reissues of those Living Pretty things. I could not find the rooms. I couldn't find the rooms, unfurnished or furnished. And there's some pieces that only came with the rooms, like the fireplace and the secretary and the kitchen window and what was the other thing? Like the sink that goes with the bathroom. Um, so, but the individual furniture pieces were sold under Sweet Roses. So we see here that, oh, and the reason that some of the pieces that I'm talking about aren't on here is because they don't feature the Perfume Pretty dolls. So I sort of um, only put select ones in these slides. So there's an entire bathroom and then there's the bathtub that's sold separately. There's the bathroom accessories that are sold separately, which is like a shelving unit and towels. Um, the armoire is sold separately. The vanity was sold separately. The bed was sold separately. Just another loud vehicle coming by. Hold on. Though I probably should have put a better picture of the bed on here because you can see in this picture of the bed down in the bottom that one side of the bed has that Perfume Pretty bow on it, and then you flip over the headboard and it's got roses on it instead. So we very clearly see that Perfume Pretty bow on there. Now in the Sweet Roses set, the bed was perfumed, I think. I think it said it was perfumed. Like the sheets or something, the little comforter. Something about it, I'm pretty sure it was perfumed. And it would make sense that the perfume that they're using is that Perfume Pretty Barbie perfume, because this is only a year later. So we have the armoire. We can see it was just under $10 when Barbie with this mint green Perfume Pretty fashion without that waist flounce. And here is Perfume Pretty Barbie wearing the top from one of the 1988 jeans fashions and the bottom from another one. And that's definitely a Perfume Pretty Barbie. I could tell by her hair, and in a clear image you can see her little bow earrings. So this is the Sweet Rose's kitchen. You can see the kitchen accessories with that little cart that comes with the apron that she's wearing. And it comes with little purple pots and pans. We have the dining table and chairs, which has a different number in 1989 because the table's round instead of oval. So they got a little cheaper. With the same refrigerator and the same cooking center. And again, here is the cooking center. So we see Perfume Pretty Barbie is now wearing this other fashion, but you can still tell that it's her. And the dining table and chairs. So now we've got this mint fashion instead of the yellow one for the smaller table. Original retail $11.99. So here's that Perfume Pretty Barbie in those jeans fashion pieces again with the kitchen accents. This is that cart that I couldn't find in the previous year. And then on the back you can see the living room accents, kitchen accents, bathroom accents, and bedroom accents, some of the other furniture that's available. Alright, so here's the freezer, refrigerator, freezer. You can see those bow-shaped earrings on Perfume Pretty Barbie in that photo there with that Western fashion. And we have the living room. So we have this mint fashion again with Barbie. And the wall unit again. And the table and chairs, which are now called living room accents instead of lamp and floor tables. And the sofa bed and lounger is the same. And I think that's it. All the other furniture has different dolls or fashions on it. So those things are not actually Perfume Pretty, but they're clearly associated with her, and we see that from these images. So that's it for playsets, and the next video in this series is going to be part 10, and I'm going to be talking about merchandise. That's stuff related to Perfume Pretty Barbie that's designed for the child to use and stuff that the doll would not use. So we'll do that next time. Um, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, check out my playlists tab, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.